haven't actually had Sonics, believe it or not.
I mean, hell, the only thing that I've been to for like the past couple of weeks is like the Texan Steakhouse.
I like Sonics. They have a lot of options and stuff.
Well, folks, this is your 2-minute warning, so let's go ahead and grab a seat and invite everybody on your friends list here. But once again, let's keep them. Yep, just once again, keep them on the other side of the barricade and take off any heavily scripted items. And also, please, I know you like to stand with your friends, but you know, you ain't got to be up each other's asses, kind of spread out a little bit. There's plenty of room! Also, not only that, but please, refrain from being on mic. We need to keep, the only people allowed on mic is us here on commentary and any other APW staff and faculty.
Hey, talk faster, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 8th of March. It is Sunday. It is 3 p.m. You are here in the Collision Zone home of Action Pack Wrestling, which means welcome to APW. Ready. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to see you all. We are... what's that on the trunk?
We are coming. Be prepared.
Prepared for what? Prepared for who? All I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the one and only TJ Tyler to my left.
Kyrie Paramore, the boy diva overachiever, and all the way to the right,
I am the voice of Detroit, Natas Grimmore, and folks, we got, well, we don't really know what we got for you. They just know it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, and apparently we need to get prepared for something or someone, as we just saw. I'm curious. I mean, we've seen some chaotic stuff in the past, well, 2 weeks pretty much. So I'm curious what we're gonna see today. I mean, last week we saw like 2 returns plus Honey now having part of APW in her pocket. There's like big things going on.
Well, technically it's now going to be a power struggle between Honey and Aurora because they both own 50%. So hey. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, I just have to wait and see and watch the fireworks.
Natas, lights are green.
Oh, speaking of Honey.
Speaking of Honey. Yeah, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your resident stoner, Honey Blunts.
How is everyone tonight? I suppose you all are wondering what we have in store for tonight, huh?
Well, it'd been nice that we knew. But yeah.
Would be nice for us.
Well, since Aurora is still indisposed.
I think she means in the hospital, but yeah, sure.
Hey, Aurora had a little accident.
That leaves me 100% in control of tonight's lineup.
Gotta love that one.
Tonight, we will see Roslyn. She seems she has a few words she'd like to say.
Yeah, after last week, I'm not super surprised.
Then we have Michelle Snyder versus someone else I've bought over from Hawks. But as a surprise,
I wonder who that could be.
we'll see Wolfie Kessel take on Scott Hex. And in our main event, Broly Blackheart will be defending his championship against a mystery opponent.
Interesting.
Could be anyone at this point.
Could even be Elvis.
Heck, it could even be me. But first, let me introduce you to the competitors for the first match.
I think you would do great as a wrestler, Kyrie, but then you need to eat some more KFC.
Oh, whatever.
What is this?
One you met last week, give it up for Kamikaze!
Ah, that's right. Yay! We saw a bit of Chiyoko last week.
And she never ceases to amaze.
Definitely there.
Her matches definitely are she's very fast in that ring. Very disciplined and very focused. So whoever her opponent is definitely in for a challenge.
Hey, I mean, I still remember seeing her in the ring over at Hawks a couple weeks ago, and wow. I mean, I blinked just a bit too much, and I missed like a shitload.
And her opponent... She's been in the Hawks training program for a few months now, and I think she's ready to debut. Give it up for Ryoko!
Oh, we're having a debut match here tonight.
Awesome! And someone that has been in the Hawks training program for a few months, so that's definitely gonna be great. Honey is doing great so far in bringing in the people.
Especially in the female division.
Chiyoko versus Ryoko.
And both of these women are both from Japan. Just different areas. So definitely the styles are going to differ there on each end.
Looking at the tape, there's not that much difference between these two ladies.
You two have a great match, ladies, and may the best Okio win. Okio, something other.
I think it's like oiko. Sounds like something you order with your Chinese. Like, I want to have something of this, some of this, and yeah, give me like a portion of
Elvis is starting to come off very creepy right now with the "I'm gonna pat you down" saying, "Ugh."
Yeah, the worst Elvis is a creepy Elvis. It's a Yoko match.
Yoko Ono match? What?
It's not a Yoko Ono match.
Hey,
I'm gonna have a Yoko Ono match here.
One of these women, they come down and...
Yes, you did! You brought it up.
He is looking for Twinkies, seeing that some of our fans deserve Twinkies more than Elvis did, so yeah.
You mean like Grace over there?
Yeah. Doesn't he have, like, diabetes or something? I mean, I don't think he's gonna need any more.
Like, that stops him from eating Twinkies?
I mean, look
that
at
poor guy.
Alright, Chiyoko versus Ryoko, both ladies coming from Hawk, so I'm curious.
Wow, all I gotta say is wow. I mean, all the Hawks girls now popping up in APW, that's just so amazing. I'm loving it, I'm loving it.
Time here.
Well, it's like, I've seen Kamikaze at Hawks, and just like you said, TJ, you blink, you miss a whole hell of a lot. But I have yet to see Ryoko, because she's just coming out of the Hawks training facility. So she's right now coming out with a wrist lock into a hammerlock very quickly on that.
Keep in mind, though, Natas, fresh blood just coming out of the gym can bring a lot of danger because you don't know what to expect. You have like no idea what Ryoko is going to bring.
Oh, and that is for sure. But I think Chiyoko is up to the challenge, but...
Ryoko with the chop, and now a punch. And now Chiyoko's going for trading... Chiyoko and Ryoko now going trading blows and stuff. Wow, this back and forth action, this is impressive so far.
Oh, and Ryoko comes up with that drop kick, just dropping Chiyoko down to the ground.
Ouch.
Oh, she's back on the attack, picking her up, and going for that side headlock. Now, guys, one being from Okinawa and the other one being from Tokyo, do you foresee that these styles actually, I mean, obviously they're going to be quick, but do you think the styles of their wrestling is going to be differ that much?
Oh yeah, I could see a difference right now. I mean, Chiyoko there, I've seen her wrestle a couple of times, and she definitely brings up strong style to a T. Ryoko, I've seen a couple of times, and, well, she definitely can keep up with Chiyoko there, but there's a bit of some sort of, I guess you could say it's a little bit of a lucha influence to it, in a way.
Oh, and the axe kick there by Chiyoko, just definitely catching Ryoko off guard. And there goes that bit of strong style that you were talking about there, Kyrie, with that short arm clothesline. But going for a pin, 1, 2.
But plus, I mean, I could be like totally wrong here, but isn't there like a major cultural difference between like Tokyo and Okinawa?
I believe so. Now, don't quote me on it because I'm not too familiar with the others, the cultures of those, but I do believe so. But it'd be kind of like, you in Tennessee and then me from Michigan meeting and having those cultural differences, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I have like no idea. I leave that stuff to someone like John Crossett. He's like the Raging Tiger and has all those kicks down and went to Japan all those times.
Now he's one of those, I believe he's a Gaijin wrestler training in Japan.
I believe that's what the proper term for it.
That is the proper term, right?
Ryoko putting Chiyoko in a figure 4, middle of the ring, Hey, trainee or not, that is a perfect place for a figure 4.
That just shows that that she was trained very well and very hard, and she paid attention because, I mean, spending months in the Hawks training facility, I mean, you gotta, apparently she wanted to make sure she was ready. So so she's trained very hard for this.
That ain't an easy place to graduate from what I've heard. So.
Oh no, it's not. I mean, they put you in drills. They put you in like the highest top quality training programs that they offer, and it's just very, very hard to keep up.
So is it just me, or are you guys also getting hungry from like commentating this match?
No.
Okay, then it must be me.
Ooh, and a German suplex for a pin. 1, 2, and almost a 3, but not close enough.
I'm curious though how much damage that figure 4 did on Chiyoko.
Well, whatever it did, Ryoko has done it. You can see Chio there slowing down a bit and might giving the Ryoko some advantage, but hey, don't count Chiyoko out.
Oh, that is for sure. Oh, but as Chiyoko throws Ryoko, and this is getting confusing, off the ropes, Ryoko comes back with that clothesline.
Yeah, there's like no easy way for us to like make this easier on ourselves.
Wow. And you know what?
Always go with Ryo and Chio.
Ryo and Chio. That sounds like a really bad tag team. Seriously.
Ryo and Chio. That sounds like something foo-foo.
Well, it was an idea, so, but
hey,
you're right.
Cool Nelson here.
Yeah, it sounds way too foo-foo.
It was an idea. I was trying to help, but apparently not. And a dragon suplex there by Ryoko. Dropping Chiyoko on the back of her head.
This is Joshi style wrestling we are seeing here. This ain't... Well, they're pretty much putting American style to shame right now. Ugh, a little bit embarrassing.
No, I love this match.
In 1, 2... You were saying, TJ?
I love this match. I mean, this is style we haven't seen here at APW before, or barely, so the more we see of this, the better.
But this isn't the typical. It seems that Ryoko is, and it might be her inexperience. Don't get me wrong, but she has forced Chiyoko to actually slow down. But it doesn't seem to really matter too much as she catches her with that hook and that kick to the gut.
Hey, you know, these Joshi girls, they do not play at all. They do not play. They're built strong, and they're affordable to take any hits necessary. This is part of their training.
Well, right now we've got Chiyoko and just face planting her there on the mat.
Ouch.
I said not playing. Oh! Hear that all the way from here. Ouch. Don't want to be Ryoko at this point.
Yeah, head meets turnbuckle, not a good thing.
I mean, look, Chio with her little injured leg right there, she's holding her leg right there, and she's pretty much being the aggressor in this match. Yep.
Well, yeah, I think too, Ryoko didn't have her in there that long, so, I mean, you got to think that be able to do that damage for her to favor her leg like that, that was some strength behind that figure 4.
Look at Chiyoko, she's saying that she's gonna finish it. Are we gonna see a Mortal Kombat ending to this?
Fatality.
Oh, but they're just trading blows, punches, and kicks. The first one to fall, I think. I know Chiyoko has got 4 now, 5.
I'm practically wincing right now. I mean, wow.
Oh, and that roundhouse kick to the face, just dropping. And she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and
she
3.
Got the 3 count.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Kamikaze Chiyoko.
God, those kicks in the end did the trick. And that's what I said, you don't want to blink. If you blink, you miss things.
That is for sure. I mean, it's a little bit of a slower paced match that I'm used to from Chiyoko, but nonetheless, it was a very impressive match nonetheless.
Most definitely. Hey, and we have another talent here at APW that came from Hogs. How awesome is that, Natas?
That's pretty awesome. I love seeing the Hawks ladies having somewhere to go after a Hawks close their door.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like Ryoko's saying something. Chiyoko, I will have my revenge. Mark my words. Sending a message.
Then be fighting words.
And Chiyoko telling her, then hit harder next time, Ryo. Ryoko's just growling now.
I think we haven't seen less of these two.
Oh, that's for sure. Especially when it comes down to a thing of honor. I think that's where a lot of that's coming from.
Yeah, isn't that really high up in Japan area?
Very much so. That much I do know.
Like insult someone's honor and you get a real big problem?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's big like that in Japan. It's very big in Lucha Libre. Yeah. Let's just say those two places treat it very seriously, and so you see both influences in APW. So,
Lucha Libre, don't remove the mask. Japanese style, don't piss on someone's honor. American style, don't poop in your neighbor's front yard.
American style is pretty much a joke. So, basically, with American style, it's like foo-foo, all flash, all that nonsense. Ugh. How embarrassing.
You're gonna have to love Elvis, though. He's asking for cheers because he's looking for Twinkies. Oh, what do we have here?
He's not searching for Twinkies.
Yeah, he is.
Well, that's what he said he wasn't looking for.
What kind of music are we gonna get here? Who are we going to see? You always know that something is up when the lights go on.
Well, nonetheless, it looks like the one that's coming out is, Rosalind, the Black Panther. And you remember last week, though, she ended up attacking Kaylee, and Katie came in defense of her sister. That was a bad day for Rosalind.
Yeah. There's some things you don't want to do here at APW. One of them is hitting one of the Carter sisters with a baseball bat in the back of the head.
Hey, Rosalind.
Hey, Rosa.
Here, take my mic.
If you say please, then I will consider it.
I already gave her a mic.
Yeah, hey, I'm not a dog, Kyrie.
Aw, thanks.
Oh, such a suck-up.
Ugh, TJ, you... Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Nothing.
Have a little dignity, Kyrie. Seriously. You're not a
It's called
either.
polite, goddammit.
Yeah, polite would be saying please when you ask for something.
Well, guys, apparently she has something to say, so let's let her speak.
Yep.
Last week, how can I actually put it? First off, last week did not count under any circumstances. I came out here to this very ring last week to face Kaylee, not Katie. Wrong sister production. You fans were actually robbed of a match because they lied to you. They said the opponent was going to be Kaylee. Instead, we got the sister, the one that's got the attitude problem. So tonight's match will be payback. Not for me and my pride, because, well, I could give a less of a damn. But for you fans out there. So, Katie Carter, get your ass out here now. We have unfinished business to settle.
Well then.
Calling out the Carters. Hey, is she gonna come out? Seems like it.
Rosa, hey Rosa, up here. Both of the cars are out there now.
Well, of course. When you ask for one, you get two.
So you think it's okay to come up from behind and hit me in the head with a bat and get a cheap win? Well, guess what? I went to Honey and talked to her, and she gave me a match. Not just any match, but a Falls Count Anywhere match.
I have a feeling, fellas, we're going to have to move at some point during this match. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and that match is now.
Ooh, okay.
Woohoo!
So I guess the first one that came out to the ring from Springfield, Tennessee, standing at 5'7", 155 pounds, is the Black Panther Rosalind Race Gray. Great, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Oh my God, Elvis.
Grace Grange, yes.
Facepalm there. I'm guessing he doesn't want to put in too much of the effort in this match.
And then, of course, Rose has
opponent.
Go ahead, Kyrie.
Let's see, and her opponent is from Serenity Valley, weighing in at 130, standing in at 5'6". She is Kaylee the Firefly Carter.
You know, I think I'm done announcing for the night. DJ, you can take over for me.
What is that?
Oh, because I screwed that up royally.
You didn't watch that? You're just gonna watch? Ugh.
Well, no, I'm gonna call the matches. I'm done announcing the wrestlers.
Oh, I was about to say, like, you don't want to get your eyes off this match, because
that's for sure.
This is gonna be painful. Like, if
you
look up revenge in the dictionary, you're gonna find Kaylee's name next to it. Plus, it's a Falls Count Anywhere's match, which means pretty much anything is possible. Making it even more fun seeing Katie standing there also.
Well, not technically. There is no countouts. Now, it could be if no disqualification. It could not be. That's still up to be seen. But Falls Count Anywhere, they can go anywhere inside this arena.
And outside this arena.
Yeah, that is very true.
Well, I mean, we do have, like, enough water out there for him to cool off. Maybe that helps a little.
God damn! Does he have to say that? I'm gonna pat you down in a non-creepy way. Really?
Oh my god, you gotta love Elvis. Seriously, he comes up with the most original things. Like, how many referees do you know, Kyrie, that say stuff like that?
I don't know. I would say one.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like one other that does it originally, but
down in a non-creepy way. Like, what's next that he's gonna
okay, make that two others, because Kurt just mentioned some guy named Cassius.
Oh yeah. Well, not everything that Kurt says is truth, Kyrie. You're gonna have to learn that about him.
Womp womp womp.
Well, seems that Kaylee is ready. Let's see if Rosa is ready for this.
Ooh, burn. Almost. Alright, we got this match started.
Here we
Let's
go.
get
Here
it
we go.
cracking.
Here comes the fun. See, as I said, Kyrie, this one is gonna be interesting. I mean, you have Katie, who has an incredibly amount of anger towards Rosa for what she did last week. And then Rosa, who thinks that the fans were robbed of a match, where she was responsible for it.
So what are the styles that these two possess in the ring?
That's a really good question, Kyrie.
Well, you don't know?
No. Grappling. All that. There we go.
Oh, well, I get according to people, Kaylee is a high flyer. A high flyer, and Rosalind, I believe, is a technical. Oh, she goes for the pin. Only a one count.
I mean, seriously, Kyrie, look at me. Do I look smart enough to remember every single thing that goes on?
No.
Exactly. Point made.
Rosa here has been a former Hawks Hardcore champion, and Kaylee with Katie were the last tag team title holders. I believe at Hawks Endings they won them from the Fate Weavers. That was quite a match.
That was one heck of a match, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You remember it too, huh?
We were both there. Oh, that is something I do remember. Stuff going down between these two, yeah, that is things that you tend to remember, because it tends to go brutal. Definitely when you're talking about a false count anywhere. Ooh, nice.
Kaylee just hitting a snap suplex. And now she's just stomping Rosalind.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. If this match can go anywhere, then if you're like smart enough, you can use a lot of things as weapons without getting a DQ. Pin them here, 1, 2.
Ooh, only a 2 count. Close but no cigar.
I think we need to give Elvis Twinkies, though. He's doing such a good job.
Alright, Kaylee now picking up Rosalind. Oh yeah, but just as their history in Hawks, these two also have some history running into each other, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, Rosalind with the spear now.
Short range spears.
And more outlaw stops. And she's picking up Kaylee now.
And then the question becomes, Kyrie, does the saying "stay alive, whatever happens at Hogs" stays at Hogs, or is it being carried over to APW?
Oh, maybe we might be seeing some continuity over here. I mean, hey, like you said, it may be Hawks endings, but definitely beginning for places like APW.
Rosa calling for it. Raging Grace, is it gonna connect fully? Oh, there's that kick.
And she does exactly what she normally does with that. Goes from one corner of the ring and does that
trippy
gymnast. Yeah, pretty much into the other corner to come up with that kick to the head.
I'd say these girls are showing no mercy to each other.
Would you show mercy to the one that hit you in the back of the head with a baseball bat?
No, I would not.
Yeah, exactly. Point made.
And you got to think she's the nice one out of the Carter sisters.
She's the one that doesn't have the anger issues.
No, but she sure is as equally as aggressive as her sister Katie.
Runs in the blood.
I mean, when you push an animal into a corner, it gets aggressive.
A kick from Rosalind. Oh.
Ooh. But it even goes to a point, no matter how nice of an animal it is, you put it in the corner, and a foxy facebuster. Yeah, exactly.
How foxy!
Yeah, we leave that to Kyrie.
Right?
He's better at that than Toss.
Of course I am. Because I'm Kyrie Paramore.
Elvis is asking Kaylee if she can continue, but Rosa's making sure of it. She picks her up, throws her against the ropes.
She's not even in a submission. No. Oh wait, is this a pin? Oh yeah, yep, one, two. Only a 2 count.
Well, as she came back off that ropes, Rosa ended up hitting her with, I believe, what's believed is a Northern Lights suplex into a pin.
It's a nice move, but it wasn't enough to keep Kaylee down for a 3 count. You gotta have to wonder, though, guys, what is Kaylee's going to be in this?
Leg dropped.
That is a good question.
Who knows what Katie might do?
If Falls Count Anywhere, they've stayed in the ring, so...
Oh, but if it was outside, then Rosalind is pretty much screwed, huh?
I think it would be in her best interest to keep it inside the ring.
Yeah, but keep this in mind, Natas. Just because it's a false count anywhere doesn't mean that the pinfall is going to happen outside.
Oh, this is also true. As Kaylee hits that Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, she's basically taking full control here, Kaylee.
Well, and you got to think too. Kaylee has always been a high flyer, so being in the ring would be her environment. Now, if you were to take her outside the ring, that limits her choices of things to fly.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's some options there still.
Right, but
sorry, Natas, but I see plenty of objects here that you can fly from.
Well, yeah, it's just not going to be the same impact, you know?
No, it's going to be even more.
No, not necessarily. Because you still got,
sitting flip face buster.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe, Kaylee here has some parkour experience, so maybe that might come into play, actually, if she does go outside to the ring.
I mean, you've got the tip jar you can fly from. You've got the commentary table, the steps, the seats. Hell, you can even jump from the Tron.
Well, that's still kind of a thing. It's once again, like Kyrie said, it's not going to be not as much of an impact.
Well, no, but taking account of Kaylee has done some parkour, I believe, so maybe that might do something to heighten it, you know?
Figure 4 coming up. Nice placement here. Ropes are far, far away. Let's see if Rosa's gonna tap or if she's gonna be able to reach for the ropes. I mean, so far Kaylee is bent on doing damage to Rosa in one way or another.
But Rosa ends up reversing that figure 4, though, reversing the damage, putting it back on Kaylee. Now, you got to think, is one thing, she may be the nice sister, but at the same time, the voice of reason. But I think Rosa knocked that voice of reason out of her with that baseball bat to the head last week.
Yeah.
And she's not looking anywhere near reason at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much out the door now.
Would you apply reason and logic when someone hits you in the back with a baseball bat?
I think the only reason and logic that would happen is pretty much focus on destroying. That's about the only real thing I could actually say.
I mean, you got hit in the face, you applied reason to it, that is not really reason.
Right.
Got to bring that up again. Really?
Hey, look who's standing behind
yes.
you,
Anyway.
Taz, you make it too easy to bring it up again, just so you know.
I was about to say.
You said you were gonna let it die after last week, TJ. You lied to me.
And now he's got me starting it, so yeah, that's pretty much choice to torture there. And then,
hey, we need to have some fun here at the commentary table also, Natas. Come on.
oh, Kaylee now throwing in those knee strikes on Rosalind right now.
Hey, that's the best thing about it. Like, you can do a lot of damage in those corners.
And a little bit amount of time, because, I mean, you've got until, basically the ref tells you to move, and then you got to the count of 4, to get out. So you could do a lot, like you said, a lot of damage in them corners in that little amount of time.
Look at Kaylee, though. She's holding that leg. It might be bothering her.
You said leg, right?
Yes,
yeah.
I think that's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a moment there I thought he said lag, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, as she goes into flipping into that Bronco Buster.
Ooh, eat that.
That was a poor choice of words at that moment for this match. Or a right set of words.
Damn it, Jay. God damn it.
What?
I said TJ.
Oh, okay.
Not you, Natas. God. He is just as much horrible as you are, even though you're much more worse.
We've got Kaylee setting Rose up here, top rope. She gonna
and
do...
a superplex all the way down.
Oh! Yeah, that's the downside of a six-sided ring. There's more distance from one pole to the other, so you can fly a lot further.
Hey, that's what makes it fun, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
6 sides of steel there.
Elvis is checking to see if he is injured. I think the only thing.
Why would he be? What? Why would he be injured?
I don't know. Like superplex makes the ring
or cataracts? I don't know. What?
Isn't cataract like an eye disease?
He was hoping he was praying that the ring wouldn't implode. So I mean,
oh come on! Like the ring is gonna implode from these two wrestling.
According to Elvis, it could have.
He's insane.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that's what he said.
Ooh. Oh, looks like Rosalind's getting some fortitude back.
Kaylee back into that corner. Not a good place to be when you're standing against Rosa.
Come on. Oh, Rosa with the punches.
Giving her the 1-2-10.
Yeah, she's just nailing her right now. Oh!
Are we gonna see a little payback here from Rosa?
Perhaps. I mean, look at the way she just dropped her down.
Yeah, hey. If Rosa is gonna play I can do what you can do, but I can do it better, then this can be an interesting one.
Rosa's dragging Kaylee. Ooh.
Targeting that knee again.
That elbow drop to that knee.
And Katie pretty much trying to muster up Kaylee there.
That's a smart thing to do. I mean, disqualification may still be in effect, but words, you cannot disqualify someone on that.
No, but it can definitely get you all pissed off and all, building up that anger, just waiting to unleash it, and that's pretty much what Katie's gonna do here.
Now. Yeah.
Ooh, an atomic drop, inverted atomic drop.
Ding dong. Owie.
A V breaker.
That's painful. For the women out there. If it gets bruised there, that's like...
That's why I said what I said.
Yeah.
And Kaylee hits a leaf on the wind. Ooh. Some nice acrobatics there.
That should be it. She should end up, if she can follow it up with a pin. Unless she's got other things in mind.
Yeah, I was about to say, is she like
Perhaps.
done with Rosa already? And is she gonna make it this easy, or is she gonna do some more? I mean, yeah.
Let's just wait and see.
I mean,
don't look like she's done with her yet.
Certain amount of payback.
Oh, she's going for the pin now. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, there we go.
Here's your winner, Kaylee the Firefly Carter.
Yep, Elvis confirmed it.
Well, she ended up saying that she has some unfinished business with at least one of the sisters. Now she turned around and lost that to both of them. It don't look good.
Yeah, this hasn't been a good 2 weeks for Rosa at all. I mean, Kaylee definitely got her payback in that. If she's done with Rosa, I mean, Lord knows.
Oh, I don't think that war is over just yet. I know Rosalind wants to get some vengeance some herself, so... Nope.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Hold on, what's going on here? What we got? Oh, Redder, who do we have? Oh, Lord. There's a guy. Is this who I think it is?
Well, you go ahead and do it, TJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, Damien Hacks. Yeah, Damien got himself into a lot of trouble.
Well, he did end up hitting Natalie last week.
Yeah, not a good thing.
Fat ass! Get out!
Let's see what he has.
I'm sick of this shit between me and Maven. He just doesn't get it. He's old, out of date, washed up. He needs to just go away. He doesn't want to. He just wants to keep getting in my business. And I'm getting sick of it. Maven, I'm telling you right now, I'm the one going to Night of Destiny, and I'm the one that's walking out with the title. And there ain't a damn thing you're gonna do to stop me.
We have red, we have white.
We have video.
Yep.
And apparently, Damien mentions the Maeve machine, and out he comes on his
Bike
motorcycle.
included. Hey, you gotta love this guy. I mean, Maven pulled up some really nice things the past couple weeks here at APW. I mean, he pretty much scored an ironclad contract. He scored a #1 or a title match. He cashed in the 50,000 bounty that Aurora put on Broly's head. How are that not like good things? Evening, Maven. Here's a mic for you.
So you're saying I'm washed up, huh, Damien? You think you're so big and bad? You think your balls have dropped enough to step in the ring with Maven Gothley? Let me tell you something, all right, Damien? I'm not as washed up as you think I am. I'm more dangerous than I've ever been, and I'm not in a good state of mind right now. Okay, seriously, okay, I've been listening to you run your mouth this whole entire time, thinking you're some sort of badass for lobbing me in the back of the head with a lead pipe. Well, let me tell you a little something. Alright? Alright, if you think I'm going to let you get away with what you did and the kind of stuff you pull around here, you're sadly mistaken. Okay, I've faced guys like you numerous times. I've beaten guys like Wolfie Kessel, Kurt Bombastic, okay? I can beat a guy like you. The question is can you stay on the same page with me long enough to make a name for yourself? Okay, if you really think you got what it takes, then fine and dandy. I got a little idea, okay? Since you're so interested in using lead pipes, and obviously, since it's shaping up to be a triple threat at Night of Destiny with you, me, and Brawley, why don't we make this a little interesting? Okay? Why don't we take away the disqualifications? Take away a little bit of the rules so that you can have your fun. And so I can have my fun. Because you see, I've been fair up until this point. But I'm done. I'm done playing nice. So, Damien, at Night of Destiny, and I'm going to go back and talk to management. I'm going to make it happen one way or another. It's going to be you, me, Brawley, no disqualifications. I suggest you watch yourself.
And those are some strong words from the Maid Machine, and it looks like it will be a triple threat at Night of Destiny for Broly's title, and it's a no DQ match.
I don't know about that, if you can set that up, if you can arrange that, that would be awesome.
Them talking so big. So big. He's gonna make it a no disqualification match and no into Destiny 3. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Now, on to my next piece of business. The uselessness of women in wrestling.
Oh, here he goes.
The women. What the hell?
He's getting interrupted again. Thank God.
The task, blue and white. Blue and white with this music, you know who's coming out.
What, did I miss something?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your APW Metaverse Champion, Broly Blackheart!
So fill me in on what I missed.
It's pretty much Damien just ranting on and on and on about Maven being an old guy and how Maven wants to remove the disqualification and have like a triple threat for the Metaverse Championship at Night of Destinies.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
and
then
he mentioned
Damien
women.
started about like the women.
Oh, what a man. Ugh.
What do you want, Broly?
Damien! You must feel like such a big man right now after you hit Natalie last week. One of the APW officials. And, don't worry. I called her and I told her I'd be kicking her teeth down your throat.
Really? When's this supposed to take place?
Oh. Trust me, you already know the history between me and my wife, so of course I wouldn't go her to get a match made. But, I can tell you when it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in the main event. You see, I was supposed to make an open challenge, but I went to Honey Blunts and she granted the match tonight. And the title's on the line, which means I have more initiative to break your goddamn jaw.
You put the title on the line tonight against me.
Yes, I did.
I had to wait till Night of Destiny 3 to strip you of it and make you look like a loser when you retire.
Oh, trust me. Watch your back, little man. Watch your back because you are treading on dangerous waters. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go prepare for the match, and you better damn well bring your A game.
I'm always on my A game.
Well, we found out what our main event's going to be tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot wait to see this main event. When Broly comes out like that with those words, teeth are gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yep. Not looking good.
Hey Kyrie, remember that one guy that like flew a couple inches back a couple weeks ago?
Yeah,
That's
what
like,
about him?
No, that's like nothing compared to what we are gonna see in the main event.
Right.
Yeah, as Broly said, Damien better bring his A game, because when you're face to face with Broly and he's putting the title on the line, whew. Alrighty, so production asked us to remind the people of little something something. We have new. I don't know where they are. Where are they? Where are they? I know they're somewhere. Where did they leave him?
Really? Do you want me to start while you
Oh,
look for him?
I got him. Alright. Tyrus DeNova interviews. Do you want to learn about your favorite wrestler? TyrusDeNova.blogspot.com is the place to go. Weekly updating blog with the new wrestler being interviewed. Over 40 interviews already with tons of veterans in SL Wrestling. Go to here. Yeah, go to that link. And also contact Tyrus DeNova in World if you are interested.
I can do the next one. There we go. Alright, we also have Big Baby Get Like Me Animations. Do you ever want to fill the pan with a little something? Something to boost your appetite and custom needs for your movesets? Then contact Zarrakan or come down to Big Baby Get Like Me Animations for the best in Japanese MMA and old school moves. So, if you want the best in animations, just get like me, Big Baby. And I heard, Derek, that you're like offering cornbread as an added bonus.
Anywho, Blackheart Designs. Blackheart Designs is a subdivision of Enchanted Visions Photography, concentrating on painting cars and bikes, as well as creating logos for SL wrestlers, as well as now venturing into photography and profile pictures. So, contact Broly Yabaku for more information.
And we are also brought to you by Enchanted Visions Photography. Want to capture that special moment forever? At Enchanted Visions, they bring you good quality photos for affordable prices. For more information, please contact Sky Sharple or Aurora Flinders in World.
And, ladies and gentlemen, something really, really awesome. We have our APW Collision banner hanging to our left, which is like the side where Eerie and Bear are sitting. It's only 10 linens, you definitely want to get that. And on top of that, we also have the new APW t-shirts out in the lobby. I believe they were like 100 linens. I don't know if they're mesh. I don't know how they look because I haven't seen them yet. I still need to see them, which is like really bad. I believe they're like 100 linens and they are mesh. There we go. Thank you, Elvis. See, he knows it better than I do. How awesome can we have it? I mean, we have cornbread, we have catfish, we have Chinese, we have donuts, we have Twinkies, we have Elvis, and we have a pipe in the middle of the ring. What the fuck is up with that?
That's a good question.
Ooh, Super Mario pipe. Yay!
Oh, yeah, don't eat the tacos because they are over their expiration date and new ones have been ordered. I just heard that from production. So anyone who ate the tacos, you can, like, let us know and we'll make sure your health bills get paid.
What the freak?
Somewhere in like 10 years from now when they finally have the money to do it. Yeah, so
watch out for Goombas.
Unless you want to try like the more experimental approach, then you can get one of those Lagada drinks, because I heard that cures like everything. Like if you take one of those drinks, you're like out for a week because of the amount of sugar in it.
Well, you know what it's like Mary Poppins says, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Yeah. Yeah, that is what a spoon does. I think this is more than a couple spoons though, Natas.
Well, nonetheless, I mean, what can it hurt? A couple extra 1,000 spoonfuls.
Yeah, true. And of course, in 3 weeks, I know it's gonna be the 29th, which will be in like 3 weeks, I think. We're gonna have a Night of Destinies 3. We're setting up for that. It's gonna be amazing. You definitely don't want to miss that. And of course, when was it? The 28th. We will also see Honey Blunts.
That's not on the 28th. That's what's happening right now.
Well, that's what's happening right now, but I'm pretty sure we're also going to see Honey the 28th
oh my goodness.
at the Hall of Fame ceremony.
It's always nice to see Honey be out here.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your resident stoner. Always good when she comes out several times during a show. Then you just know interesting stuff is going to go down.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and cut my music, please. Even though it's already cut.
Thank you.
Okay, I told you I have another Hawks alumni to debut tonight, so I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Y'all know her. Y'all love her.
Oh, I'm curious. Come on, just say it, honey. No way.
Oh my god, let's hear it. Oh!
APW just got a lot more interesting.
As it comes
Is the gamer girl?
Sybil Halsey!
Sybil's here.
Oh,
There
that's
she
what that was
is.
for!
Oh, Super Mario Cube for the win.
Oh my god, we got us the gamer girl in APW now. Holler!
Hey, there we go. Finally a reason to play all those arcade games.
Yeah. Would you say that, APW just leveled up?
Yeah, APW definitely just leveled up. Seriously, they should give Honey a freaking award for bringing the gamer girl here. I mean, come on, Natasha, you saw her last match, right?
Oh, yeah.
The four-corner Pokemon match.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that.
Oh, I remember commentating for that. Holy crap, that was so much fun to do. That was really fun.
Squirtles. And now we have here.
But no freaking rares. I mean, seriously. Good luck tonight, Civ. I gotta go to the back and take care of some business, as she says, as she waves to the fans.
Come on, Kyrie, what's wrong with freaking rares? I mean, better than the ultra rares.
That there wasn't any in the match after all four corners got touched. Come on.
She has a match, though, against this girl.
My wife, Michelle Snyder.
You're still together?
After what happened?
Well, it was her idea to get her pumped up for endings.
I'm sure.
So, do we have to ask Derek to hold you down in your seat, Natas, or are you gonna behave like a good little boy?
I'll behave. Jeez.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good. I really don't feel like slapping someone today.
Malus, you just earned a Twinkie. Come on, keep him going, guys. Who else wants a Twinkie? I should, hand out Twinkies to the fans, Kyrie, for every time they, make a smart thing. You can have a Twinkie, Kanara.
My goodness. My goodness.
And yes, you heard me right. I said my wife. So, around that little break and everything between endings, and now, had ourselves a nice little wedding.
Ooh, apparently there's a history between these two.
But
of course.
Harry, wanna fill me in?
Let Natas do it.
Yeah, he's Michelle's bitch.
Excuse me?
Did you heard him? Did he stutter? He says, "You are her bitch."
As of right now, Michelle ends up running up for a kick to the gut. And Michelle's not wasting any time on Sybil.
Trust me, Kyrie, before the night is over, that stuff is gonna go viral. Like, hashtag Michelle's bitch.
Yeah, I can clearly see she wears the pants in this relationship.
Uh-huh.
Womp womp womp.
Anyway, don't we got a match to commentate?
Well, we'll go commentate.
Yeah, commentate. She is your wife after all.
That's why we're not saying anything. I mean...
Anyway, Michelle with that wrist lock on Sybil. And that short arm clothesline.
I mean, we don't want to be the ones responsible for you getting a spanking for not doing your job well enough. Hashtag man bitch. There we go, Bear.
Way to go, Bear.
Wow.
In the pocket. Twinkie for you.
Wow.
There we go. Oh. That one stings.
I wonder how Michelle feels about Honey being one of the 50% co-owners.
APW? Yeah.
Yeah, basically Honey is running her career.
Ooh. Poor gamer girl seeing mushrooms. That's not a good thing.
Oh, it really isn't.
Smoke mushrooms with honey.
She needs to get a star power up. Someone hand her a star power up.
Someone hand her the universal cheat code.
That's not Game Genie.
No, it's like 3 letters.
Ouch.
But yeah,
Michelle with those stripes now.
Sybil's just like reaching into thin air. I mean, I don't know what she's trying to do.
Apparently, she's seeing a mushroom.
I don't know about that, camera.
So this is a new look for Michelle, it seems. I've never seen her wear outfits like this.
Well, we won't go there.
You bought that for her, didn't you?
Nice! Gamer girl sliding out.
Why am I not surprised?
The turnbuckle. There we go. Keep it going, gamer girl.
Now, that's one thing though that my wife's gotta remember is Sybil is quick.
Oh, she sure is. We got the scope pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
It will be so awesome to see Michelle lose to the gamer girl, knowing that Natas picked her wardrobe.
I'm still trying to understand the logic behind that, but whatever.
Yeah, that's for us.
Basically, you made her lose, Natas.
Kyrie, don't spill the endings.
That's the logic. I mean, we're gonna see a wardrobe malfunction, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
And Michelle with the weave lock on Sybil.
Come on, you seriously think Natas has what it takes to dress Michelle?
Well, I mean, she's wearing that.
Oh, mule kick from Sybil!
Oh! Yeah, Michelle, let go of that weave. That's actually Sybil's hair, though. I'm just calling it a weave lock because that's how it's called now. And she goes for the pin. 1, 2. Nope. Only a 2 count. Guys, you could say something right now. I'm not doing this by myself.
I was in conference with production for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes Sybil.
She does a barrel roll.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta love the gamer girl style. I mean, everything you're gonna see is like gamer related and has something to do with one game. I'm gonna go like, can you guess all the 10 games you see her play?
She's probably played all of them. Oh, now Sybil locking in that figure 4.
Yeah. If Sybil keeps that figure 4 in long enough, then I kind of feel sorry for Natas that he's not gonna get any.
Get any what? V? Oh, yeah, he's not gonna get the V tonight.
Oh, sorry, Natas.
Sybil's practically locking it in so tightly now.
Okay. Kyrie, let's be nice to Natas. We've given him enough shit now.
Do I have to?
Yeah, come on, we've given him enough.
Fine.
Unless he opens another door. Oh, look at Michelle being smart, though. Punching
He's probably
Sybil's
gonna
legs.
open another door either way, so...
I don't even want to know what
Lordy.
that you're talking about, Kyrie. Seriously.
What? Who's talking about me?
Anyway,
gamer girl breaking the figure 4.
Oh, she wasn't gonna. I mean, Michelle's not the type to give up. She'll definitely, pass out before she'll actually give up.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Natas, because, I mean, it's always good to have more insight on one of the wrestlers we have here.
God damn it, Natas, speak up some more.
That's why I want to ask the guy a question.
Stop being silent. Why are you laughing?
Anyway, as you were saying there, TJ?
Seeing, like, you're Michelle's man bitch, you can tell us about her training. You can tell us about all the things she does. That way we get more insight on her.
You really want to know? She does her training.
Please no. Please no. I don't want to know any of your bedside manners. Ugh.
Kyrie,
alright,
fine. Let the guy talk.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go in there, but, you know, hey.
No, but no, TJ, he probably wants to know.
Well, believe me, I'm not gonna get into those aspects, at least not here. Anyway, a lot of her training actually, you know, she actually goes to, I guess, an abandoned brickyard. I followed her there once, and yeah, the training was intense. I was just, she made me out of breath watching her.
I get respond with so many things to that, but I'm trying to be nice for you.
For God's sake, shut up, TJ.
Let's focus on the match. Looking at that bear hug, here we go. Sybil
Bell
with
clap
that.
from Sybil, and now she hits a drop kick on Michelle Snyder.
Sybil comes back though with that incoming gamer, and I just know I'm gonna have to get some ice prepared for that.
And she goes for the Triforce drop. She's going for the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Come on.
I'm telling you, Michelle is. It's going to take a lot more of that just to, to keep Michelle down. It's a little leg drop off the top rope. Yeah, that. Going to have to. Sybil's going to have to try harder.
Oh wow! Oh wow, TJ. Yeah, I can see why you're having a hard time keeping it in and out.
Oh, you're not making it better. Damn it, Kyrie.
It's what I do. After all,
you are the diva for a reason.
And I am also I'm also known as the citywide certified bitch.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys here, though.
Oh, she hits as Michelle hits the brickyard. That should be it.
It should be, but is it gonna be enough? I mean, we both know how the gamer girl is. You're not gonna take her out that easy.
Oh, she goes for the pin once again. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh, for God's sakes, Elvis.
Now that should have been over. I'm sorry, but that should have been over.
Elvis was not counting fast enough, obviously. Or in regular speed. He is distracted by something. But what? Find out more tonight.
On the APW network after the show is over. For just $6.66.
Yeah, maybe it is her outfit that's distracting.
Just like John Cena.
Well, obviously Michelle is still kind of is frustrated. I'm frustrated for her, but she's not going to take that, kind of take that kick out lying down. And no, that's not for people on the internet to talk about.
Too late. It's already being talked about on the internet.
You do know, Natas, that we are being recorded and, streamed around the entire world, right?
That too. International.
Whatever is on the internet stays on the internet.
Anyway, Michelle back on the attack now with
What are
that
you gonna do
kid
here?
gut.
Oh, she hits another incoming gamer, Sybil.
Hey, when the gamers are starting to get pumped up, you better hide. You better get some fresh batteries. Make sure you have plenty of energy drink, cause now the shit's gonna go down.
She's getting ready for a level up here.
Yeah.
Oh, then she hits it beautifully. And now Sybil's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3!
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, gamer girl Sybil Halsey.
It is so good to have the gamer girl here at APW.
Yes, Sybil.
What the hell is she getting?
I don't know. Maybe she hit her and grabs a remote.
Oh, a remote, huh?
She gonna play with
What
the
kind of remote is
videos?
that?
I don't know, but now I'm curious. I mean, if it is a universal remote, anything can happen. Hell, Natas might get some balls if Sybil presses the right button.
Really? You're gonna attack my manhood like that? Come on.
Oh my god, Sybil! You are epic, Sybil!
Your manhood has already been attacked and mauled and destroyed, so it's too late for that.
She used the remote to bring back the Super Mario Tube.
Oh, wait, what?
Yep.
Oh god, is she gonna shove her there and there?
Shove her in the dark hole. Hey, you never know where those tubes end up.
Oh!
Oh! Apparently, I've heard of her complaining about nightmares of Goombas, but...
Oh, there she goes! Back body drop. Yeah, Natasha.
Hey, Sybil, don't go yet. Take the toss. You.
Yep, there we go. Say hi to Bowser.
Oh, as she's going in with her.
Oh, of course, she has to, like, make sure that Michelle ends up not with the Goombas.
I'm not sure what to really expect out of that.
You're probably gonna see a more pixelated version of your wife when you come home, Natas.
Well then. Do I need to call the police, make a missing persons report now, or should I wait 48 hours?
Just wait for 48 hours.
Give it at least 48 hours.
Uh.
Yeah, that will be a good thing to do. She'll come back. Don't worry, Natas.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she will.
Oh boy.
I mean, there's like plenty of ways to like find her, Natas. Don't worry.
Well, we can know. I think we can always go over what just happened for those who just came in. So, let me start with. Let me start. Let's see. For the first match, we had Chiyoko taking on Ryoko Scarlet Ninja Takeda, and let me just say, it's been that match has been having a lot of shoot style going on, front and back, up and down, left and right. But in the end, it was Chiyoko who got the win.
And then in our second match, we saw Rosa going up against Kaylee. That was clear cut, all said and done. Kaylee walked away with the victory, and she got her revenge. So it's a good evening. I mean, Honey brought back a lot of awesome people so far, and like this close in front of Night of Destinies, that is gonna change the entire playing field. Hell, I mean,
And
we have Maven going with the whole title thing. Damien now wanting to throw himself even more into the picture. But that's the big question, though. Is Brody gonna have his title at the end of today?
Who knows?
I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, Brody put his title on the line later on in the main event, which we're like getting close to. So I don't know. I'm like curious about that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till the main event.
I know you want your Twinkies.
And after the little fiasco that happened between Broly, Damien, and Maven, we had just now that just happened was Sybil taking on Michelle Snyder. Wait a minute.
Alright.
As we've got Miss Misty, a reinstated Miss Misty, mind you, coming out to the ring.
Yep, this is definitely stage 1/1, Bear.
My goodness, my goodness. Miss Misty out here now.
She's telling Elvis to get out, like now.
Yeah, better get out there, Elvis.
Yeah, the faster the better. You don't want to be anywhere near Misty when she's pissed.
God damn it, Elvis. How many people are questioning last week? Not the fact that I pretty much made Aurora into a cripple. We know why. Which I will admit felt so damn good. I need to do it again if she returns. But the one question was this: why? Why did Honey say I've been a part of Hawk since day one? Do you guys know why?
No, because I haven't been a part of Hawks since day one.
Well, the answer to that question, she is right. Really? When I returned to wrestling, my first home was Hawks. I lived it. I breathed it. My loyalty was to Hawks. Anyone and everyone I faced in Hawks, including the Fate Weavers, were like sisters to me. I wouldn't trade that in for anything in the world. Here's a history lesson. Pay attention, it's on a test. When I was APW's Women's US Champion, then APW Women's Champion, I held another belt.
Wow.
You should know it. I mean, it's more famous than Natas's marriage.
I heard that laugh.
The Hawks Championship. And what are you gonna do about it, Natas? What, you wanna go? I figured you'd stay silent. Sit down.
I'm showing respect for Miss.
I held the APW Women's title and the Hawks title at the same time. That's right. For a bit, I was considered the best in the world. So it was easy to know where my loyalty lied. Has been and always will be Hawks. So, since Aurora's out of the way and no one is left to stand in my way, Legata. Your title belongs to me. When I get it back, it's going to a new home. And don't say you won't. It's coming. Your days are numbered. Cause I am Miss Misty and I am the hype.
Oops.
Now cue my music.
Sorry.
Wow.
As normal, very strong words from Miss Misty, and it is true. I'm not sure about the whole APW. She was the Hawks champion for a time, and apparently she held him at the same time. So, and I think that was that was before she got suspended indefinitely. So she got reinstated again. But it seems like she has her eyes on Legata Loca's belt and regaining that.
Well, you can say whatever you want. I mean, 22 days away from Night of Destinies 3, so I'm pretty sure we will hear something from Legata knowing her.
Perhaps.
Elvis, have you ever considered taking the actual steps?
Wow.
They are like there for a reason.
And he's struggling. Oh my god.
Yeah.
On to the next.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's full blue. I know what full blue normally means. Yep. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring from Newark, New Jersey, standing at 6 foot 5 inches tall, weighing 235 pounds, he is the Midnight Wolf, Wolfie Castle. There's Wolfman. Alrighty, Wolfie in his corner. Let's bring out his opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Making his way from Lynn, Massachusetts. He stands at 6'4", weighing 248 pounds. He is Rated X, Scott Hex. And of course, he is your APW No Limits champion. You gotta love Elvis. I'm going to feel your body for unusual things. What do you say?
That Elvis, that don't sound creepy.
Seriously, that sounds more creepy than I'm gonna.
Natas, what the are you hearing? Did you just hear that? That is creepy as hell.
That's why I said that doesn't sound creepy. I don't know what does.
It is Natas. He's married to Michelle. Do you expect anything else, Kyrie?
No.
There you go.
Hey, I see a side of her that y'all don't, so that's okay.
Ew.
Please.
In the building, Natas.
I need cigarette now.
Hags versus a Wolfie Castle here. For as far as I know,
and maybe a puke bucket as well.
Or maybe a food bucket, yeah.
I said puke bucket, not food bucket.
Oh.
Damn it, TJ.
Sorry, I'm getting hungry from all this.
Well, this will be definitely an interesting matchup. These two know each other extremely well. So
it's gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure.
So somebody's gonna have to pull out something new or something unexpected. As right now we've got Scott with that wrist lock.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, here's the thing though. I mean, me and Scott, we've been pretty much training for the past couple weeks, and he has shown me like a lot of good stuff. It's like really nice to have Champion as a teacher, as pretty much a mentor. So he has been in the gym a lot, but is that gonna help him out, or is that teaching gonna hold him back a little?
Oh, you never know, TJ. It could definitely give him an advantage. Heck, it could give him an advantage of taking all those blows.
Then again, he is up against the Midnight Wolf. There's like 10,000 things you can say about Wolfie, but there's one keyword that describes it all.
What?
Anger.
Or feral. He's been going through some changes, actually.
Hey,
from what I hear.
Piss off Wolfie too much, you're gonna be in deep trouble. You better have what it takes to knock him down at that point.
I mean, check out the new tattoo look he's gotten recently. Whoa. And him with the arm drag now. There's Scott just getting up from that freshly. No comment.
I'm definitely wondering what Wolfie is going through. I mean,
Let's just say he's going through a vicious, violent phase where he's pretty much not going to take anyone's BS.
Yeah, but if we're taking like a page out of all the gaming books, you know that when you're dealing with wolves, you want to be careful. If Wolfie is going into like a new direction of anger or a new direction of feral, I'm gonna feel sorry for like all his opponents.
Oh boy.
Well,
That's going to be a lot of medical bills to pay.
Well, as you all keep talking about Wolfie and his anger and whatnot, you can't take away anything from, Scott. I mean, you've trained with him, but what you don't see is all the anger that he does hold inside for whatever reason.
Oh, I don't want to take from Scott Hex either. The guy can definitely hold on his own pretty well when it comes to like major opponents being like Wolfie or Maven or heck even his own brother Damien.
Yeah, which we have seen several times, but here's the thing, Natas. Scott is a great champion, that's for sure. I mean, he has that title for a reason. But he's not the only trainer I had in my life here in Second Life Wrestling. I had another trainer who taught me that anger is your worst enemy.
No,
Sorry, I'd rather take that lesson than any other.
Well, that also depends on the individual. But as he's aiming up, looks like he's taking aim there. Scott running up there.
Oh,
and
boot to the head.
Definitely,
Ouch.
and knocking basically Wolf. It looks like could have knocked him out. Rocking his head for sure.
Yeah, that's like head meets turnbuckle with quite some velocity behind it. But is it going to be enough for Scott to get the 3 count here?
Oh, we'll have to see.
Oh, looks like he's going to go try 1, 2.
Nope.
And only a 2 count.
See, because that's the thing that's us. Night of Destinies is coming up. I mean, as I said, it's like, 22 days away. And Scott doesn't have to worry about any targets on his back. I mean, everyone is so focused on Broly's title that Scott kind of got left out. So, hey, call me anything you want, but I took advantage of that. I mean, if you can train one-on-one with a champion, why not? You're going to go for that.
Oh, that's still one thing that you got to keep in mind is, yes, you're right. There's a lot of focus on the Metaverse Championship, but as a champion, Scott needs to watch his back because he's got a bullseye right there on his back.
I rake into a clothesline.
Ouch.
You're definitely right there, Natas. I mean, he said it himself that if my training is good enough, he is going to have a match with me at Night of Destinies, and he might put the title on the line. That will be awesome and everything, but...
Oh, Scott now going on top of the ropes. He's waiting to fly.
This is where it gets interesting.
Scott has been known to fly from that red light district, but...
Uh-huh.
Oh, and he misses!
Missed! Oh, Wolfie rolled out of the way on time.
Just playing possum there. Now he goes for the pin, though.
But it's only a 2.
1, 2. Just a 2.
You sounded kind of disappointed there, TJ.
You gotta have to understand this, Natas. There's some history between me and Wolfie. Me and Wolfie always had great matches, and trust me, I would love to see Wolfie win. I would love to see Scott win. This is really, really difficult to choose.
Those cravate knees to Scott's face, though.
Yeah.
And a vicious lariat to top it all off.
About knocking Scott's head across the ring. And following it up with the big leg drop. Gaining momentum off the ropes.
That's the thing, Natas. I've promised Scott that I will be at ringside for every single match he has. So far, I've been doing that. I've been taking notes, making sure that I look into all the things he does. That way, I can take that into my own training.
But that's the thing about it is championships, they make friendships and then they break them. That's kind of the problem with being a champion.
Oh, and now Wolfie with the punch combo there, staggering it. Ooh.
I don't expect me...
Ooh, and a fisherman suplex spin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Yeah, you guys are right about championships there.
But that's about it.
Hey, but what can you say? The gold can change people, just like money can change people.
Truth in that. We all have seen it firsthand what a title can do to a person. But on the other hand, it can also drive a person to go even further up, Kyrie.
Well, yeah, I mean, nowadays you're gonna have to be worried about your spot in your own career. I mean, why bother with everyone else when you have to worry about yourself?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing that I love about Scott so much. He actually puts time and effort into training someone like me.
But yet, is he teaching you to do that low blow?
No. Because he know I would refuse that.
Well, and that's the thing about it. He just low blowed Wolfie, and Elvis didn't see it.
I think Elvis saw. He was just thinking about his Twinkies again.
That's the difference between me
Dead, once again, distracted.
Trust me, I made the agreement with Scott at the beginning of everything that sure, I want to train with a guy and I want to take lessons from him as long as he doesn't change who I am. And so far, he's been really good at that. He hasn't changed me as the person that I am.
Well, right now, Scott's telling Wolfie to get up.
This is where Scott starts to prep. This is where he gets ready to pull out the big guns.
Oh, as he goes for that Basaku knee, he got caught and Wolfie power slammed him.
Yeah, you definitely want to keep your eye on Wolfie because it seems he has a lot more speed behind him.
And right now, Wolfie's stalking Scott.
Yeah, you just see the intensity going on in this match.
Oh, look at Wolfie, look at Wolfie, look where he's placing himself.
Oh boy. Oh, Spirit Breaker.
Ooh.
Will that be enough though?
That is something I haven't seen much from Wolfie. Going for a pin here. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
That was quick.
Gentlemen, you're winning by pinfall. The Midnight Wolf, Wolfie Castle. Apparently that Spirit Breaker did enough. Wow.
Well, Scott, but once again, it was, Scott's mistake, taking Wolfie for granted.
Oy vey.
No, that wasn't a title match, Kurt. That was a non-title match. Scott is still your APW No Limits champion. Where you left it last time? Uh-oh, Elvis ate a baby. Oh, there we go. Scott has his belt, making his way backstage. It's gonna be
Oh my goodness! There's gonna have to be some follow up after this because this was pretty quick.
Well, you also got to think too that moves Wolfie up the ladder for Scott's title.
Yep.
So you beat the champion, you move up the ranks. So it's going to be interesting to see what transpires afterwards and if Wolfie will go after Scott's title.
I don't know. I mean, this Wolfie looked a lot different than the Wolfie that I'm used to, than the Wolfie that I've seen before. So I don't know what's the thing behind it. Hopefully he's going to explain it in like the next couple weeks. Because it could change like a lot.
Well, boys, it looks like we got to do some bills to pay here, so who wants to get this started?
I'll go ahead and start it.
Alright.
Alright. Tyrus the Nova interviews. Do you want to learn about your favorite wrestler? Well, at tyrusandnova.blogspot.com is the place to go. Weekly updating blogs and a new wrestler being interviewed. Over 40 interviews already with tons of veterans in SL Wrestling. So definitely go to that link there that Kyrie posted in local to check that out.
Alright, next up we have Big Baby Like Me Animations. Do you ever want to fill the pan with a little something extra? Something to boost your appetite and custom needs for your movesets? Then contact Zarrakan or come down to Big Baby Like Me Animations for the best in Japanese MMA and old school moves. So, if you want to get the best in animations, just get like me, Big Baby.
And we're brought to you by Blackheart Designs, which is a subdivision of Enchanted Visions Photography, concentrating on painting cars and bikes, as well as creating logos for SL wrestlers, as well as now venturing into photography and profile pictures. Contact Yakobu for more information.
And let's not forget Enchanted Visions Photography. Want to capture that special moment forever? At Enchanted Visions, they bring you good quality photos for affordable prices. For more information, contact Shai Sharple or Aurora Flanders.
And of course, we have our APW Collision banner hanging to the left of us. It's only 10 linens, so it's definitely awesome to get that. And then in the lobby, we have the new APW t-shirts. All mesh, male and female, 100 linens. So you definitely want to make sure you get your hands on one of those. Alright. What's next?
Well, apparently it's going to be the main event.
Yeah. They're a little bit silent on us.
Woo!
Ready for the main event.
Oh, are you guys ready for the main event?
There are several people out there. I mean,
come on, y'all can do better than that.
Versus Broly for the title. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like curious about it. Broly actually putting his title on the line against Damien. Damien pretty much calling Broly a loser going into the APW Hall of Fame as a loser. because he's not going to have his title. It's harsh words.
Well, he even said that even retiring as a loser because of that. I mean,
yeah.
That's the thing about it that you gotta realize. Is this actually a smart move, especially within 3 weeks of Night of Destiny? I mean,
yeah. Still, this Broly we're talking about, he was for a very long time part owner of APW. So you can understand that when Damien comes out and says something like that, that is gonna piss off Broly like a lot.
Well, it's not only that. I mean, you sit here, turn around, think about this. He's going against Damien, and Damien is known for his underhanded tactics and basically hurting somebody. He's not. Broly, by the time he's done with this match, may come out less than 100% going into Night of Destiny 3.
And that might be something that Damien is going for. Maybe he just wanted to have Broly in the ring and just do some damage before he goes into Night of Destinies. Maybe he just wants to win the match, get the title, and walk away with it.
Well, we'll see.
Always looking for his Twinkie. That's awesome. I mean, can you blame the guy? He's been looking for one single Twinkie the entire night. It was like so sad for the guy.
Oh, but it looks like we're getting word from production in the back that they are ready to get this cracking, so...
Yeah, so let's bring him out.
Bring it out.
Hey, and that's the best thing with the main event. We don't have to announce him because we do that at the end when they're both out.
Shouldn't one of us get in the ring?
Don't worry about that, Natas. I mean, you want to stand in the ring right now when Damien is coming out?
Boy. That's a hard decision.
Well, there's Damien.
Yeah, and as Brody said, Damien better bring his A game, because he is gonna need it. I mean, Broly is pissed. I mean, I haven't seen Broly this pissed in a while now.
Come on, Broly! Get out here!
Ugh, he's too loud. Ugh.
Yeah, Damien doesn't want to wait for Broly. He just wants the action to start right now. See, this is where Broly can play it smart. The longer he waits, the more frustrated Damien will be, the more mistakes he's gonna make.
Broly, come on! Give me my title or get your ass out here!
Oh, ask and thou shalt receive. The lights are on. Oh, there's Brody and Honey. And Brody is not in his ring gear.
I wonder what's going on.
Oh, Honey saying, hold up, hold up.
I'm wondering why he brought Honey along with him.
Get in this ring, Broly. Right now.
Damien.
You might want to be careful how you say it, Kyrie. I'd like to have you here in One Piece next week.
Did I hear you just trash talk the women's division again? After hitting a ref and getting fined?
Yeah, you got fined like almost 250 grand.
At trash talking on Facebook and getting fined yet again. Clearly he hasn't learned his lesson.
Whatever you do on Facebook, APW management is gonna
And
find
you
out.
come out here and still trash talk us. Well, the title match for tonight is officially off.
Oh. So does that mean there's no main event?
Oh, there's a main event, but it won't be with me.
But I won't leave you alone without a main event.
I mean, come on, this is APW. When did we not have main event?
Hey, Damien, remember how you like to hit women? Me and Honey did some talking, and that's why she gave me the night off. Let's see if you can handle 6'2", 267 pounds of woman.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Does that sound familiar, Natas?
It sounds familiar to me. Yes, let's bring out one of those fragile, delicate women out here to be your opponent.
If it's who I think it is, Damien's in a world of trouble.
And you, Broly, are permitted at ringside.
Keep your eyes on the Tron, everyone.
And it's Kentucky! Oh my goodness! Damien is in for a world of hurt. Now you sit here, you talk about wanting to beat a woman, one of these delicate fragile, this woman will hit you back!
I think Damien chewed a bit more than he can handle.
Just a little, you think?
Oh Lord!
This will teach
Oh
him
yeah,
not
he's gonna
to
get his head
disrespect the
kicked in.
ladies here
Clap,
at
clap, clap.
APW.
Now all the women that he was talking about, I mean, they are small. I'm not saying that they're weak at all. Don't get me wrong. They are not weak at all. But when it compared to a man one-on-one, there's really no contest when it's off guard. Now he's got a woman that he can punch, and she will punch back.
Just as hard, if not harder.
And
Oh, yeah.
Kitake is a monster of a woman, like he said. Like Broly said, she's standing at 6'2", weighing in at 267 pounds, and she's coming out of the Dark Continent.
Well, keep
Damien's in
mind-
trouble.
Oh,
Yeah, but
I
keep
already
in
know
mind,
he's in
though,
trouble. I mean, I've seen Kentucky once, and she basically took girls like Miss A. Ray to school, basically. I mean, oh my god. This is a shock.
Damien.
Then again, keep in mind, Damien is standing at 6'4", 280 pounds. So he also has something behind him. The question is it going to be enough?
Well, that's the thing about it, though, is this woman is close to his weight and can dish it out as well as any man, especially with the men. So, for sure, he's definitely going to...
Elvis! Sorry, go ahead, Natasha.
Wow.
Oh, it looks like Elvis is a bit intimidated there.
Gotta love that dude.
But yeah, this is definitely a shock, and that Honey actually got Kentucky to come over.
Well, after
I gotta go backstage and get a chair to watch this.
Oh, and he just slapped Kentucky. Oh, not a good idea.
Broly, by all means, you can have my chair if you want.
Oh, and so Kentucky goes with a forearm smash and a forearm club.
Yeah, this will teach Damien not to piss on the women's roster we have here.
Oh boy.
Oh, and 267 pounds on that blackout just dropping on Damien's head.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
I wonder how many times Kentucky has read the pose that Damien gave.
I'm wondering that myself.
Here comes Damien.
Oh.
And power slam.
Kentucky is wiping the floor with Damien's ass.
No shizzle. Oh, she's going for the pin now.
Zelf's gonna count it.
One, two. Oh! But Kentucky broke it with a stomp.
She's not done playing around.
Oh, and a vicious
Lord.
Right on. Oh. I wonder if
Lord, I can't watch this.
I can.
Well, I'll admit, it is funny to see Damien getting his ass kicked by Kentucky, though.
Yeah, he definitely deserved this. Well, I mean, I would have loved it even more if the entire women's roster came out to kick his ass, but...
You know, that would also be funny. All of them jumping on him. Oh, Lord.
There will be nothing left of him.
No. Especially if they have a pair of scissors.
Then again, though, I mean, let's not underestimate Damien. I mean, he is a hex, he is the darker one of the family. He is quite crazy. He could also do some damage here.
Well, he came running into as Kentucky is showing her strength at that gorilla press and slamming Damien on the mat. She is as strong as any man and can dish it out just as hard as she goes for the pin. One, two.
Only a 2 count.
No, she broke it up. She's not done with Damien yet. And I'm pretty sure that Brody is loving it. I mean, he pretty much has a front row seat to the action.
Oh.
Well, Damien taking it to Kentucky, throwing her into the corner now. Goes for that corner splash and connects.
Oh, Damien pretty much got out of the way in time.
Look at this though.
Whoa!
That is a choke slam with power behind it.
No kidding.
Definitely Damien showing his strength, picking up all 267 pounds of the woman.
Well, I don't blame the guy.
Oh, looks like he's going up to the red light district.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Flying elbow drop straight across Kentaki's neck. What's Damien doing?
What? Oh, telling off this.
That is like so not smart to do.
Yeah, for real.
Now Damien going up for them punches. Now, and that's the thing about it is Damien, if he wants to win, he has to keep on Kentake. And,
oh, he's doing quite a good job so far.
Oh, that he is.
Oh, very good. Good, very, very, very good job. I'm pretty much shocked how these two are pretty much keeping up with each other.
Well, it is Kentake we're talking about, Kyrie.
Exactly.
I mean, sorry.
That is.
I mean, there's another place that has someone that comes close to Kentake, but Kentake is better than that one.
As Damien comes up from behind and does the hex drop.
Let's see if that is going to be enough, though.
Yeah, will it be enough?
Well, we'll find out. He goes for the pin. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Hey, Broly.
Just a 2 count.
I'm just saying, it's going to take a lot more than that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pulled out the hex drop, and it was.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's happening here. It looks like Damien's gonna be getting into it with Broly. Not a good idea.
Yeah, not when you have Kentucky in the ring.
Taking her a little bit of a rest break there.
Yeah, I mean, don't focus on Broly right now. Focus on the one you have in the ring. That's like much more important.
As right now, all of a sudden Broly looks at Damien and goes, "Oh, hi, Damien. You look mad, bro?" Well, as much as he wants to get him out of there, Broly had permission to come sit at ringside.
Yep. That's true, I mean...
Oh, and like saying, "Why you mad, bro?"
No.
He wants the title. And Barley goes, "Nope."
He's like, "Nope,
Here
can't
we
have
go. Sorry, I'm like terrible.
Oh.
There we go.
Thank you very much, whoever's doing it. Oh, here comes Maven.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Poor Damien.
Oh, look at Maven grabbing Damien by the neck. He's like, "You're coming with me, little boy."
Oh, looks like he's going to be dragging him back to the ring.
Hey, Maven
Back to
isn't
feed the
doing-
beast that is Kentucky.
Maven isn't doing anything that's against the rules. All he is doing is making sure that Damien is where he belongs. In the ring.
Oh boy.
Raven. This main event is gonna continue.
And Elvis finally gets a Twinkie. Well, I guess he's an easy ref to pay off.
Too easy.
Payoff? I didn't see a referee being paid off in the toss.
No, I didn't see it either. I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean...
Yeah, I was
Kyrie-
on my phone when that happened, so I don't even know.
He just tossed him a Twinkie. There was no transaction involved. Just
Like-
gave him a
Oh,
snack.
Kentucky's now up now.
Let's ask the fans. Did you guys see a referee being paid off? See, the fans didn't see it.
So it didn't happen. Maybe just tossed him a snack.
Uh-oh. Oh, Kentucky!
Oh!
By the empty spot.
The baby maker.
Yeah, that involves that there's something there.
Oh!
Oh, crazy
And she hits
powerbomb.
the power bomb.
Yeah. I agree with Bear. One more time. One more time. I mean, not that there's much there to grab, but...
Oh, now she's going for those
One,
deadly headbutts of hers.
2,
three.
and down he goes. Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That Amazon bomb.
Oh!
And she connects.
and she stays in it for the pin. 1,
Well, it's been
2,
nice knowing Damien.
there we go.
And the winner of the main event, ladies and gentlemen, is Kentucky.
That will teach Damien to talk trash about the women here at APW.
Oh,
He
that is
got
for
what
sure.
was coming for him.
Elvis, don't call her that.
So it looks like Damien is hightailing it out of here.
I don't blame him. That was definitely a main event that I loved seeing.
That poor guy, he's embarrassed.
Well, I don't think there's anything to be embarrassed about when the woman is Kentucky.
Oh, no, I can see Damien being very embarrassed because he lost to a woman. A real woman.
Uh-huh. Flesh and blood. Kyrie, Natas, it has been an honor, as always. I love giving you shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Great to have you here, Kyrie. Definitely keep coming in. I mean, this is the fun we have here.
Oh, sure
so
will.
Elvis is signing out. How about, guys, we go and get a beer? I'll buy.
Sure, why not?
Sure,
I'll
sounds
buy.
good.
I'll call up Benja. Hey, Derek, you're gonna come along?
I got a party to go, baby.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out.
Nice
see
try.
you next week, 2 to 4, or 2 to 4, but 3 to 5 on Sunday. Let's have some fun.
And let's not forget, though, the Hall of Fame ceremony on the 28th at 2 p.m. And on the 29th, Night of Destiny 3.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions, and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.